Bring the beat in. I love the excitement, fellas.
I just woke up, bro. Like
I'm
literally.
literally actively turning my head. So whatever you said, I don't know what you said.
I'm saying, bro, in the words of Sir Titty Boy, if you woke up, nigga, you winning.
Facts, bro. I'm just saying the energy that you want, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta warm up.
Well, let's warm them up, man. Well, let's start off here.
It's kind of like selling your soul, but like I said, look,
Well,
I gave
actually,
my terms and conditioning.
speaking of which, bro, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is selling your soul. But man, we are here on the 2 week cancel, man, pushing the envelope every single day. How y'all feeling today?
Pretty
Um,
good, pretty good, man.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? My name is Sean Don. I got Danny J, Rob with me. Um, we're gonna be here until we get canceled. Yeah, I guess guys, sorry to start off on a crazy note. I literally just saw that TikTok
Wow, okay. No,
like
see, I ain't
maybe
gonna
10
lie.
minutes ago.
I thought you were gonna eat, and I'm gonna sound wild if y'all don't know this TikTok or video, but it was like the dude. He was like, "All right, for $100,000," and the dude just immediately said, "I'm sucking it." And I was like, "Whoa!" Everybody's like, the dude was like, he said like "damn" like 3 times. He was like, "Damn, damn,
Damn,
damn,"
damn.
like he was like realizing like what he said, and he was like, "That wasn't even the question." You know what I'm
That
saying? So,
yeah. That's why when I said it, bro, I did have like a very PG one in mind, but I was like, bro, I'm just gonna go for the gusto, man. Go for the win.
hey, you know, like, bro, he was definitely like he going,
Yeah, he going easy.
he going.
But yeah, man, I think I'm with Danny, bro. I'd rather, man, get it out the mud. I go back to square one, man. Get it out the mud. Because it is selling your soul technically
Yeah.
on a
And it's only
on a
selling
note.
your soul if you truly don't want to do that. Because I don't want to do that. But like I said, I gave my terms and conditioning. So
What's man, I think like a big term and condition for me, bro. Even like yes, I think I would be more comfortable with the woman. And also we gotta sign some NDAs. Like
man,
we
that
gotta
junk
sign
don't
some
mean nothing
NDAs,
now.
man.
That junk don't mean nothing now. You seen all the cases coming out on folks. That
Hey
junk
man, we're
don't
not
mean
talking about
nothing.
Diddy, bro.
No,
But
it's more than Diddy, bro. It's way more than yeah.
but speaking of that selling your soul, that's all I want to go back to. So first things first, I want to ask if there's an artist that you think legit has sold their soul, bro. If that is a
Trippy
thing you
red.
can do, dang, you said it so quickly.
Trippy red.
Oh,
I already know why he said that though.
okay. Well, let me the second question. Man, what is that process like? Like, what is it like? Like, like? You got to go to a crossroads like in the movies, or do you just like like?
I
How do
don't
you
think
sell it?
it's
Like, you put it out on eBay? Like, what is?
me personally, I don't think it's like the devil comes meets up with you and do it like that. I don't think it's that. I think it's you come in the I don't want to say game because that sounds like I'm in a Spike Lee film, but you come in that industry, you come in a certain way, and then they conform you to what they believe you should be, perceived as. And if you didn't want to do it, that's to me selling your soul.
Okay.
All right, like I make music. I don't make no kill him. I don't kill a nigga on every one of my songs. Like I don't make shoot it up music. But let's say I got on in a way, and a label was like, "Yo, you got to make these," and then all of a sudden y'all start hearing my stuff, and it's like, bro, why he talking like that? To me, that's what selling your soul means.
Okay. I
Mm,
think I had like a different definition of it. Maybe like I literally thought like you damn near had to like maybe I thought of it more of on a supernatural level, I guess if that's the way to put it.
I did.
Yeah, because like even so, because like man, I don't want to meet the guy. I don't want to meet the guy, but I guess it's just I literally thought of it as like man, like imagine if like you're in a bar and like you're at the worst time of your life and a random dude come to sit next to you and he's like, I got this for you for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like, hey, like I just have a crazy deal for you. Or even like, yeah, Mary, y'all seen what's that movie, bro? Perfect my literally like I just said at Crossroads. What's that movie? Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage. You know he signed his soul to the devil in that movie? That's literally
Yeah, yeah.
what I envision it as. Like
Mm.
No exaggeration. Like it's crazy to think of it that way, but that's literally what I envision it as.
Yeah, I mean, it that sounds better. Just to be frank, that sounds better. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's yeah. I personally don't think it's like that. Now, if there is some, if there is if the devil spirit is coming up, walking upon you, I don't want no parts of that. That's how it really goes. Cool, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I just, man, I ain't gonna lie. I just kind of thought like it was more of like you somewhat, like worship him in a way.
Well, that ain't selling. You've already that,
Yeah,
You
but
devoted your life.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was something like that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like once Danny said like his what he believes that means, like his meaning. I kind of I can see, what I'm saying, where you coming from. That's almost like you being like an industry plant type thing.
Yeah,
Or like you being used, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like what Sean was saying. Next pod. That's funny, but next pod. Um, Sean was like, I know I talk to God and it feels right in my heart when I do it. So, you know what
mm,
I'm saying? If any way like Sean conformed to that, like he starts making art he don't even believe in, he don't even like, and it could be making him millions of money. Because I would truly feel this way. Like, yes, money can help your happiness. I don't think money brings you happiness, but it can help your happiness. But I think like if he got known for all this art that he did not care about, I don't think he would. I don't think he would rock with it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, hmm. Y'all got any other artists y'all think?
well, I
Well, if
mean,
we're gonna go by Danny's definition, we're gonna go by Danny's definition.
mm, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really pondered on that, to be honest.
I I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I got an artist that is kind of in reverse.
Okay.
B.O.B.
Hmm.
If
I
you
would never
listen,
thought about that.
like he still makes music. A lot of people don't know that. If you listen to his stuff currently versus what he was putting out when he was on, some of the stuff is similar, but the subject matter is really different.
Yeah.
Really different.
Hmm. Like
Like,
I think just off vibes, bro. I feel like MGK and what's her name? Who's he with? Megan Fox. Just because don't they be drinking each other blood, or is that a different couple I'm thinking about?
I think that was him. I think
Are
so.
they still together? I don't keep up with these
I have
kids, man.
I have no idea. I have
Let
no
me
idea.
say
I was
kids.
gonna say, ain't they both older than this?
Yeah. What am I hearing?
Oh yeah. Nah, it went on my side. But
It might have been me, bro. Like, yeah.
true. But yeah, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think another artist. I can't think of another one, bro. Not off the top of my head. I'll probably think of one
Mm.
randomly throughout the pod,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of some, but also I'm like every time I think of one, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not.
Hmm.
Um,
but also sometimes you don't know how these artists sounded before you discovered them too.
that is true. And also like the one thing I guess I've been well not learning because I already knew this, but I guess I've been noticing is that first off, like I think we as like watchers need to realize that like people who are in some type of limelight, like when the camera goes off, they still be living, like they still be alive, like walking around doing their stuff because of the fact of like really think about where an artist came from, bro, like how they started. Like it's kind of baffling to think about like when did you hit that point of like, oh yeah, I'm unknown to I'm known. You know what I'm saying? Like when do artists really hit that point and like when do they really feel they hit that point? Like I guess
Yeah.
that's my like
I think it's just different times for different things. Cause like, all right, if you say like when we were kids and a little bit before we were born, you didn't really, there was no social media, so you couldn't showcase your talent unless you went to local talent shows. And then a person discovered you, not a group of people discovered you, a person discovered you. Then, you know, they introduce you to whatever record label company, whatever. Then they sign you. They like put you through like artist boot camps, teach you how to write a song, all that stuff. Like then you get start releasing records. Like it was a process back then. Now it's no gatekeepers. Like if you have a following and you post yourself, promote yourself enough, you can have your own follow. You don't have to wait on somebody to put you on. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm.
it's just like a different like entry point just with technology. Like, yeah, it's just different now.
So you
I ain't
think we're
gonna
about to go into a different age of like entertainment? My bad, Rob.
sure.
No, no, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
No, I would like I guess like my thought and I heard this like last night or something, but it makes sense. From the famous words of former NBA player Michael Beasley, current Big Three basketball player. He ended up saying that everybody's an overnight sensation. It's just depending on, like everybody's has to have their night. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's capable of being an overnight sensation. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it does become from like, like performing or just, like whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's capable of it. We just have to have that night. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm. That's a good way to look at it, actually. That's a really good way to look at it. Hmm.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know, and I don't know which way technically is good because you could argue. This doesn't necessarily mean it's true. You could argue better art was being put out back in the day because artists went through those like boot camps of like how to write, you know what I'm saying, how to know to pick the right beat, how to structure your songs and stuff. Cool. But and this is me personally, I think it's actually a lot of good art. I just don't think it's so much. It's hard to find now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's like a needle in a haystack. Cause like, I'm sure if you go like on like just some random playlist, there's a dude I discovered like a month ago. His name's So Camo. Bro, dude's music fire. He literally just randomly popped up in my YouTube music, just shuffling. Dude fire. Never heard of him, but yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. Social media is such a weird time and age, bro, because literally, like you said, everybody can be an overnight sensation. Like anybody can wake up one day and have the 100,000 followers plus and millions of views. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
It literally
anybody
could
can
take
wake up
one
like that.
TikTok. It could take one TikTok.
yeah,
But
especially now.
I think it's just like the big thing that I've been noticing a lot about a lot of people is once you get that, you have to be consistent. Like
And I think that's the difference. I think
you
those
have to
boot
be
camps,
consistent.
I think those boot camps kind of prepared those artists to be consistent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like I don't know. I've seen a lot of like okay, just using like Instagram and TikTok as an example. Like I've seen a lot of like creators who like will make one like really funny thing and I'll go on their page and it'll be like nothing else. Like you know what I'm saying? And then like from that one thing that they had that went viral, it'll be like videos, videos, videos. And it's just like, all right, cool. But then I see a whole bunch of them like where it's just like, yeah, you had like hundreds of videos before this one, and this is the one
Hey,
that blew. And then
perfect example, Philip Hudson. That's Emmanuel Hudson's brother. Dude been making funny skits for years. Like, I think I discovered him like 2020. You know what I'm saying? He would get like a couple thousand, but not as much. But that dude's been funny. Like that dude's been funny. And I think
when did asking all them questions and all them things come out? Because
he was like
he
in
was
middle
making
school.
he was making skits. I thought he was making skits with Emmanuel Hudson then.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ones he makes independently. Just
Oh yeah,
him.
okay, fair. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, dude, being funny, bro. I remember I was sending videos to like Rob when it was going on. It was like, I know he gonna snitch. Like using words like expeditiously. Like, dude just being funny, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, um, but I mean, I'm pretty sure like I think it's better to have a page like that because eventually one of those videos gonna catch somebody eye, and then they might start going down the trail like, dang, all this dude stuff been funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
When did they have like a disconnect? Because I do remember in middle school like seeing a lot of videos of them together, and then next thing you know we kind of blinked, and Emmanuel Hudson was on Wild 'N Out. He was doing this, he was doing that, and Philip was just kind of like we would see him, but he just wasn't like popping like that. Like
I don't know. Sometimes it's just God's timing.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can't beat the man, but
Think
I'm
about
just
Samuel L. Jackson. He ain't really started to what he was late 40s.
Bro, like I hear stories like that, bro, and I do feel inspired by them, but at the same time, like Lord, oh Lord, please, if you listen, oh gosh, I just like yo, like
But
that's
think about it though, Sean. Like
it's a
what
long time to work, bro.
you know what I'm saying? I hope it happens as soon as it can. But what if like you don't get your break till you 31? Is that awful?
No, I mean it's not awful. It's not awful at all. It's 31 though, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's like being like, hey, Danny, I'm gonna give you $1 million when you 31. Like you know you're gonna get it when you're 31, rather than like you're getting it right now. Like you know it's there, you know it's ready, like, but you just gotta wait for it. Like that, it's that kind of feeling. Like you know you're gonna get it, or you know it's coming. It's just you gotta be patient and wait for it. But man, like I'm just not very patient sometimes. So
I mean, in some cases too, like the people that are like that we may see now probably wasn't taking it as serious before neither. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably had the capability of being, you know what I'm saying, like famous or looked at, but they just didn't like put 100% effort into it. You know what I'm saying? Like because
mm,
I mean, going back to Philip Hudson, I mean, like, I didn't really see him too much back in middle school. And but like maybe he wasn't trying to do that for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like maybe like, you know what I'm saying, years later, you like maybe Emmanuel was like, hey man, like you really funny, bro. Like you should really like, you know what I'm saying, push towards that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really could do this. He probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like you just never know. Like everybody, which is beautiful because everybody path is different. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Hmm.
And
Yeah, no, that's a good way to look at it. Go ahead.
continuing about the art conversation, we can have like a quick like album review. What do y'all think? Have y'all heard Chance's new album, Starline? And what are your thoughts on it if you did hear it?
Hey, gas, gas, gas.
I haven't been
Yo,
tapped in. Sorry, guys.
hey,
Very true.
Starline, gas, bro. Gas.
I'll be honest. I think it's a really good project. I will say there might be like one song, two songs that maybe I was like, okay, these are okay. I don't know if I'll go back to it. But for the majority, like for from taking 6 years off, this is a good album.
Hey, bro, it's heat, bro. Like, hey, I'm very happy, bro. All the big day haters, bro, they're gonna hate it even more. But like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I heard this album, bro, like start to finish, no skips, like great album, bro. Like we can go down a list of songs, substance, like
Definitely a lot of good
producing, bro.
substance on there.
Yo, like it's phenomenal, bro.
My favorite, I would probably say is No More Old Man. That's
Come
probably
on,
my
bro.
favorite on there. Um, I ain't gonna lie, my girl was laughing, but my fiance was laughing. Sorry. Um, she didn't like the Gun in Your Purse song, but I was like, I like this song.
Why
I
she ain't
like
like
it.
it?
She was like, this isn't Chance. I was like, I don't know. You never know. He is from Chirac.
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta respect Chance,
Mm.
bro. Put some respect on Chance. Hey, man, but it's bro, gas, bro. And then God doesn't like ugly. God does like ugly.
And
JID.
I've been hearing a lot of like mixed reviews, and I guess that's a good thing because that shows people actually have an opinion, I guess. But I don't know, bro. I just don't. If you didn't think it was their greatest work, cool. But I don't like people. Some people just saying like it was trash. I just can't agree with that. I just can't like if it might not have been for you. Like I saw actually crazy. I saw this white dude. What's the Negro Problem? The song Chance got is called the
Hmm.
Negro Problem. It's a white dude's like, I don't see the point of the song. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Like you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not tapped into our culture in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? These songs
Yeah,
might
you'll
just
never
not be,
understand. Yeah, they go over
Mhm.
your head.
yeah, this song might not be for you, but I don't see how you could say that's trash. I just don't see how you could say it's trash. Like, I don't maybe and if you're not a hip hop fan, that makes perfect sense. If you're not really a fan of hip hop, I get it. But yeah, nah, I don't.
I mean, yeah, that goes back to the statement of just like art is subjective in all forms, bro.
Mhm.
Like, bro, Picasso could draw a straight line and put a little squiggly at the end of it, and it'll be his greatest, most thought-provoking work. You feel me? Like, my niece can do the same thing, and it's gonna make it to the fridge, and that's it. Like you feel me? Like
Mm.
so, it's it's all subjective. Like it's all subjective. I said my niece, my yeah, she might as well be. Like, but I guess in that sense, like you can't ever really call nobody's art trash because it's for somebody, like it's gonna speak to somebody on some type of level. But I do think like if you want to say it's not their best work, I can agree. Like I don't know. I think Chance this might be one of his best projects because coloring book is tough to beat, but I think this is actually really good. It's actually might be number one. Forever Story, I think Forever Story was like really like a hype album, and I think God Does Like Ugly is more of a just like it's really for the Jid fans. Like it's really for the people who really rock with Jid and just want to hear this dude rap. Like personally, I think the only downfall to that, and I was talking to my boy Eli. The only downfall to that is that Kenny Mason didn't have a feature. That was the only downfall to the album, I feel.
What song do you think you would have been on? Because I was hearing the project and I definitely thought about that. I like Kitty Mason, but I don't know which song. I don't know which song he would
It
have fit
just should
on.
have been eight. It should have just been 18 songs, bro. Point blank. Period.
Maybe the song with Baby Kia. Don't that's
Just
my
add,
problem.
just add another song, bro.
Yeah.
Simple.
And a lot of people saying they don't like Skate. I listened to these guys on
Really?
on McAfee. Yeah, on McAfee. I can see Kenny Mason on that one. That's the one he's like truck in the front, back in the front,
Oh
100%.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. That one tough. I ain't gonna lie, I like that one. But they were saying they didn't like the skate one. The ones like never wanna go to skate. The one with Sierra, that one.
Oh, bro, what? Why they don't like that
And
one?
I think it's because they're from the north. And I'm not saying northern people don't have good music taste, but like I don't think they have like that kind of culture where they skate. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
a
yeah. I mean, but they
that,
ice skate, don't they? They play hockey and shit.
I don't think the niggas do. I'm just being
Oh
real.
well, I
I don't
mean,
think they
yeah,
do.
yeah. All right,
Maybe they don't.
okay.
Maybe they do. If they do, I don't know. Shout out PK Subin Subin. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but yeah, I don't. But I don't know. And I think music should get back regionally, cause like just being real, we from the South, bro. I know a lot of people out west. They love E40. I don't get it, but I'm aware he's a legend, and I think you should respect the ones that are legends. Like be aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I don't. I'd say E40's music isn't for me.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to think, man. Like, what's the big difference between like these, like, okay, like even thinking about because people are all the same, right? What makes the South so much different than the North, aside from like historical reasons? Like
You mean in
when
general,
it,
or are you talking about just music?
I guess a little bit of both. Like when it comes down to culture, like in the music, like what is the reason why our music and their music is different? Like what's the reason why we roller skate and they don't? Like what is the difference? Is it just the weather? Like
Um, well, I'll let you go, Rob.
No, I mean, like I kind of feel like, like certain places, I don't know, maybe like if a certain state, you know what I'm saying, like I don't want to say created, but you know what I'm saying, like made something more popular, I'll say, right? I feel like the neighboring states are probably going to pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? As far as if we're talking about just like not musically, I'm just saying like just, like everyday type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, hospitality. If you know what I'm saying, like up north, they don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like Southern hospitality is an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? So like I guess in music, same thing. Like if you go to the West Coast, they make their beats a certain way. Like to where you just know, okay, this is West Coast. Or you know what I'm saying, like drill music. We know drill music is, Chicago, sometimes in New York. It's just like,
yeah, mostly up north type
you
stuff.
feel me? So I just feel like, it had to have a base. Like what, like, you know what I'm saying? Something had to have a base, and then I just feel like, other states picked up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm,
Like in my opinion.
hmm. Okay, okay, because
Yeah.
that makes me think about like even when people like can't. Yeah, I'm gonna get to a history. Go ahead, Daniel.
Oh, well, I was gonna say to piggyback off Rob, and I agree with everything he said. I think it's sometimes like in the details, like even though I don't think the movie was that good, but the NWA movie, like there's a scene where they're in the studio and like Q, played by his son, was saying like, "Why are you?" He was writing for these New York artists, and they're like, "Why are you saying Impala?" Because out there, that's what they drove. But in New York, they drove, BMWs because that's just what they drove. And, just that little detail is like a difference. Like, yeah, I don't see folks driving that down over here. You know what I'm saying? And I say, like, I think with the South specifically, to answer your question, Sean, I think like ours is more like in the flavor. And when I say like the flavor, like, all right, you hear like a New York dude rap, like you really you want to hear what they saying, you want to hear kind of how they saying it. You go to Atlanta, you hear Thug, it ain't really what he's saying, it's just how it's how he flowing on the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just, it's just how like his cadence is, like, you know what I'm saying, how he, the flavor in which he's saying something, like Cardi. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not that big of a Playboy Cardi fan. He cool, but like he's not for me. But like the way like that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's very unique down here. So it's just how like they enjoy it. And like, West Coast mad aggressive. The beat gonna break like three, four, five times. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Don't.
And then, also, wherever you go, the accent's different because an Atlanta dude don't sound like a New Orleans dude. A New Orleans dude don't sound like a
Yeah,
Florida
because
dude. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I was about to talk about. I was about to talk about literally like just historical stuff, like when people migrated to the US, like different countries and stuff that migrated to the US, like that gives it a different flavor and a different style. But I guess just like and maybe I'm just so ready for the what do they call it? The Beijing of America. I'm just like anticipating it. Is that what they call it? The Beijing of the world when everybody's gonna be the same skin complexion or something like that?
We so many. We not gonna see that
I know we're
here.
not going to
But
see,
yeah, yeah, I know what you
obviously,
mean. I
but
know
I'm
what you mean.
saying like I guess if put that in the sense of culture across America, like I guess I'm anticipating that. Like at a certain point, like isn't everybody like you said, like the neighboring states are going to adopt different cultures. Like, is there a certain point where you think that we'll all like be
I
one?
don't
Just
think so. I don't.
like you think it'll always be like a
I don't think so, bro. Because it's really regionally, bro. Because like I could say, like, all right. So like I say it all the time. I got family in Los Angeles. They sound a certain way, but if you go down to Oakland, they sound a little different down in Oakland. The same way, like I said, like down here, like an Atlanta dude don't necessarily sound like a dude from Montgomery. They might sound similar if you're not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, um, and then because like it's not necessarily the sound of what they saying. Sometimes it's certain words they use. You know,
mm. But I mean, I guess what I think about it is because, bro, we got LA dudes in Atlanta now. We got Atlanta dudes in LA. We got New York folks in the South. Like we got
but they
folks in
roots
the
still
South,
they they roots still they roots though.
and so that's what I'm saying. Doesn't that spread? Like doesn't that spread? Like if I'm like maybe I'm just trying to like think too big about it, but like doesn't that if I'm from the South and I go up north, does the northern culture take over me before I can give some of the southern culture to the north?
For you, it would take a
Mm.
minute, but like, let's say if you had kids, like if me and my fiance one day after we get married, we have kids and stuff, and we move to New York, our child might end up having a New York accent, and we like, yo, that's not even you. But
That's
like,
sick. Like
but it's
that's
but
sick
it's
to think.
it's
Like,
because who they went to school with, how they talk.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
but
Yeah.
so bro, I guess I'm trying to do a science experiment. But I do think the Beijing of the world I think that's legit. Like, I think that's gonna happen. I
Like,
know that's very, very, very far down the line.
right. I feel like with us because we already like, you know what I'm saying, grew up, like legit grew up in the South. I agree with Danny. It's gonna take like maybe, some years, maybe, you know what I'm saying, to like where where we may change how we speak. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in certain areas though, like if you were to move there, like their accent can be so rich and thick to the point to where it's like, I mean, there's just no way you just gonna like change how you speaking. You like for example, if we were like if I was to move to Louisiana, I don't see myself talking like them. I'm just gonna be in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna pick up on like on their accent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm,
Yeah, that's a tough one. Like that's a tough one to just pick up on too.
you know what I'm
Like
saying? It's
I feel
just
like you got to be raised in that accent. Like that accent come
yeah.
with some Creole season. I ain't
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah, but like let's say if he did, you know what I'm saying? I think the only thing Rob would pick up on is maybe slang words. He might not sound like them, but he might say slang words. But also again, like if he has a child there, you might start hearing it in your child accent. You're like, okay, well, I mean, he's been
We
here his
got to
whole
go back
life.
to the Gump. We got to get back to the Gump. Got to get back to the Gump.
But you know what's crazy though? A lot of people I've worked with too, like they're surprised when I tell them I'm from Montgomery because they'll be like, I don't sound like I'm from here, and it's like,
Yeah, bro, I get that a lot too,
Yeah,
man. What's the that's the reason why I asked the question even more so because like if people who we like talk to are like, oh, you're from this, like you don't even sound like that, like if that's the way they look at us now, like so what is that's what I'm saying. What
but see, not everything's
is the
connected. Not everything's connected by accent because I'm pretty sure if we were to spend a day together, they would realize like the stuff I'm talking about, I'm from Montgomery because
yeah.
not everything is accent based. You know what I'm saying? Um,
So what's the sauce, bro? You think that you can literally like if I lined up four people, bro, all completely looking different, do you think you could pick them and put them in their like where they're from, like West Coast, South,
just by looking at
North,
them.
just by looking at them?
I
Like maybe
don't
they even
know.
got a little drip on, just a little drip, not
Yeah, no,
nothing like we can go
if
as
they're
plain as
Yeah.
dressing,
possible.
if they're
Like
dressing a certain way, yeah. Like if I see you got Tim's on and it's still a certain time of year, I'm be like, yeah,
no, like not even no like crazy identifiers. Let's say we put them all in a school uniform, bro, and say and say where are you aware, something
well,
like
no,
that. Like
if they all wearing the same thing, I need something else.
Yeah,
I would need
I'm
something
I
else.
need to hear how they speak.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, kind of probably.
Because like I ain't gonna lie, if you really want to identify a New Yorker, tell them a biscuit. They're gonna be like, what? Like just say like you eat biscuit, like legit. They'll be like, well,
what do they call it? A scone?
no, they don't eat biscuits. That's what I'm saying.
They don't they? Yeah, and up north they don't eat
Mm.
grits either. They eat
No, they don't eat
porridge,
grits. Yeah.
oatmeal.
Yeah, or they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a bacon, egg, and cheese." For some reason they don't identify that it's in a bagel or or a sandwich. Bro. They just say bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Just know what it is. What is a bacon, egg, and cheese? Actually, I
It's
know
just a
it's
sandwich with
bacon, egg,
bacon,
and
egg, and
cheese,
cheese.
but like, is it
It's
on something special? Like, is it just?
I think it's usually on a bagel. I think. Sorry, New Yorkers.
Mm.
But yeah, it's on a bagel. It's on a bagel. I think.
Yeah, bro, they not brave enough to comment anyway.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Um,
ain't gonna lie. I like New York. I've never been to New York, but I like certain New York accents and stuff. They funny, but bro, when I tell you, bro, New Yorkers, bro, they're probably the most annoying. They're the most annoying region, bro. Because like they think like they originated everything. Like, they think they originated like it just yeah.
hmm, we're gonna get some
I
heat
can
for
see
that,
the
Danny.
angle. I can see that
We're
angle.
gonna get some heat
Come,
for that, Danny.
come.
Hey, but I mean, just because I'm down here, I will say this though. Oh, I do want to ask this question. Is Florida considered a part of the South,
I
or
think
are they
North
their
Florida.
own separate thing?
I think North Florida is. I think once you hit Orlando and below, that's a different world.
That's a different world, bro.
That's a
Like
different world.
Florida is different, bro. Florida is not real, bro.
Yeah, when you hit like Tallahassee, that's still the South. You know what I'm saying?
Man, no,
I
I think
honestly, I would consider Jacksonville the South too. I would consider Jacksonville the
Yes.
South.
Jackson. Yeah, I
Yes.
probably say Jacksonville
I,
on down, man, is at the borderline, bro.
I
It,
feel, would y'all
Cause
consider
you get
Tampa?
too close. Yeah, I was gonna say, nah, Tampa ain't nowhere near the South, bro.
Okay,
Tampa is
okay.
down there with Orlando, man,
Now
Mm.
Tampa ain't that far though, is it?
and they all go in the same bucket of my Tampa 6 7 hours.
From
Okay,
Orlando? Are you talking about
Not
from
from
here?
Orlando, from here,
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
But like once you get down there with Miami, Key West, yeah,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
Mm.
But I mean, yeah, I like Florida though. I don't think I ever lived in Florida, but I like Florida though. Like Florida's a great place to visit. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, Florida tough.
yeah, I like the beaches, man. Just because Alabama beaches kind of suck compared to Florida beaches.
Yeah, they're not as big.
Mm.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I really thought like y'all were folks were joking when they said Alabama had beaches. I was like, bro, we that's just Florida, bro.
Yeah,
We
we got
just
a couple.
borrowing them.
Mississippi
Yeah,
got
we got a
beaches too.
couple. I mean, yeah, yeah. But are they Florida beaches,
Yeah.
bro? Are they like,
I mean, to be real, Sean, they all dirty. They all
yeah,
dirty.
I mean, yeah. So okay, okay, Laker Beach.
Beach,
Vacation, Laker Beach.
beach. I'm not no, but
Yeah,
beach.
Okay.
beach. Gang.
Live, Laker Beach.
Live, I'd probably pick live at a lake. Even though I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to live at either. But if I'm gonna pick live, I pick lake.
Mm, I might still say beach, man.
Yeah.
I might
I was
still
about to
say
say I
beach.
might say beach too. Because I feel like one of y'all said it, bro. Like flash floods. That's scary.
It is, bro.
But I'm saying it's
That's
most likely
scary.
going, but flash flood most likely gonna happen at a beach than a
Yeah,
lake.
it will.
More at a beach than at a lake.
Yeah.
But it's so much more. The
It's a lot of
amount of
water,
water,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess in my stance, if I have a lake house that's on the lake and it's a flash flood, and I feel like my house is done for, but a flash flood
but that's
and near the
still water
beach,
though.
like that's, I
That's
mean, yeah,
still
that's
water though.
still water.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
but
not
isn't
and by the way, yeah, I'm not saying it's still water. No, like it's non-moving water. Beach water is
yeah,
always moving. Yeah,
and that's the thing. But like, what don't doesn't beach water like come up with like storms and hurricanes and tsunamis and stuff? It doesn't come up with flash floods necessarily because that's it's not the beach
it
that's
can.
flooding. It
It
can.
can.
Hmm.
Cause see, it's gonna wash up on the shore and it's gonna make the shore seem like it's coming even like the waves are coming a little stronger.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, damn,
Uh,
it's not a meteorologist.
yeah, I'm not a meteorologist,
To
but
to kind of change segue a little bit. I actually want to get into something that happened over last week. I want to say happened up in Birmingham. Not trying to keep it local, but I feel like this is a scenario a lot of people have either heard of or been in. So there was like a coach, I think he was at Parker High School, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. He was a coach, a former football coach. He was caught in bed with another man's wife in their home. Yeah. Um, which had
you
like a
said
two.
rest in peace.
Yes, he was killed. He was killed once yeah. He
Yeah, I was
had
like,
he
yeah, way to spoil the story.
Yeah, I mean, that ain't necessarily the point, but yeah, he did he is deceased. So basically he and the lady they were caught, I'm assuming doing what they were doing. Husband came home from work early, you know what I'm saying? He probably saw that, lost his mind for a second, ended up killing the dude. Now, funeral happens. Turns out that coach was married, had two
Mm,
kids.
mm,
Hmm.
And allegedly, I'll say allegedly for legal purposes. But yeah, allegedly. So I guess one, hear your thoughts. I want to hear both y'all's thoughts on the situation. And two, a lot of people was in the wrong. But what do you think the guy, the husband of the wife, sentence should be? So however y'all want to go.
So you want to know our thought, like
But
what exactly our thoughts on, like,
yeah, your thoughts on the situation, and if you were the judge, what would you like? Would you give him the max, or would you kind of give the guy who did the killing some leniency? You know what I'm saying?
man,
Is crime of passion? Is that a real thing? Is
That
that I've
is a
heard
real
that,
thing. That is a real thing. Not all states honor that. I don't
and that's
know.
what I was gonna say. Like, I guess could because if I'm a judge and that's the thing in my state, maybe I might get that in consideration, and maybe either if the sentencing goes up or down for that for crime. I feel like it should go down for crime of passion, right? Or it goes up for crime of passion.
Yeah, and
What
actually,
would
I just looked it up. Alabama law recognizes the concept of crime of passion, heat of
what?
passion.
Yeah, tell me, explain it to me a little bit, bro.
I'll just read what Google said. Yes, Alabama law recognizes the concept of crime of passion, which is more accurately referred to as heat of passion or provocation manslaughter. This legal concept allows for a reduction in the severity of a murder charge to manslaughter if the killing occurred under the influence of a sudden heat of passion caused by adequate legal provocation.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess in those standings, if I'm a judge, I might lessen his sentence, but he still killed a dude. Like you still kill the dude because if you like, yeah, you still kill the dude. Like there were so many opportunities to either walk out, leave, just yell, fight, put Dukes. Like there were so many steps you could have got there before taking somebody's life. And yeah, like I get it, I get it, but yeah, at a certain point, you still kill somebody. Like you still took somebody's life. Like there was no like cheating is not nothing that I condone. It's not nothing that should happen, but at the same time, like that's not nothing to kill nobody over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing to take somebody's life over. So I think, I mean, if there's no crime of passion, I think give him what he deserves. Like he killed somebody, give him what he deserves. But if we're gonna take like crime of passion in consideration, cool. Um, but like in the scenario, I think that's kind of wild that like both of them are married. They just damn weren't happy. They should have left each other. Like they should just I don't know. I think when you're married, and I've never been married, don't got kids, but I think at that point, like if you are gonna cheat on your significant other, you might as well just leave. Like leave. Like because at that point, y'all are too grown to be wasting each other's time like this. Like, or if you just not like if you just want to get a quick whatever, like you just need to talk to your partner. Like, hey, look, like we need to do something tonight. Like that's all it is. Like you got a wife. Like go get some. Like yeah, I don't know.
Um, I'm gonna piggyback, because I agree with Sean on, a few things. Um, well, for one, I mean, I think the situation is just crazy. I mean, it's not one of those situations where it's like it's the first time we done heard something like this before. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like it's just crazy, like regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy in general. But as far as the sentence, I mean, like, yeah, if we're in a state where crime, passion, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's a thing, he's still gonna get a lengthy sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because like Sean said, like it could be avoided. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, like it can be avoided. Cause you never know. Like he may like just think about a scenario. Like this is just a scenario. Cause I don't know. I've never read what I never looked into the story like that. But like let's just say he came in and saw that happening. Right? Cool. Now he run to go get the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not in the room. It's somewhere else. You feel me? Like all that time that you was trying to go look for the weapon, you could have just walked out the house. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, nah, you got me messed up. You feel me? Now I'm finna take your life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like I'm taking your life because of something that my wife did. That doesn't make any sense to me. So it's just like why are we sitting here, you know what I'm saying? Like that, once again, I'm no lawyer. You know what I mean? I'm no judge. I'm just, I'm just a, regular citizen, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like if I was a judge, it's just like I have to think about stuff like that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, he ain't gonna get no 5 years. It's still gonna be double digits. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean?
got it going for them
It's
away.
gonna be double digits. You feel me? But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just if we in a state where that's recognized. You feel me? So
Yeah, and also, you never know what if the judge was in that situation before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Came home, wife was with the pool boy or something. You know what I'm saying? You know
That's
what I'm
sick. You man, that's sick.
oof.
He gonna be like innocent, innocent.
But in actuality though, like, and I
6 months
understand
probation.
I understand what Rob is saying. You know what I'm saying? Keep it P. Bruh definitely did not keep it P.
Yeah,
Bruh.
like yeah, he
Um,
he took a life,
Um,
bro. He took a
but
life.
I think you gotta understand too. Some people, bro. Some people, bro, like they can't handle like that kind of betrayal sometimes. And real deal, bro, might have really lost his mind.
Yeah, he might have really crashed out. Yeah,
Bro might have legit blacked out. Like they could have arrested him and he was like, I don't even remember pulling it. Like legit, legit, like in a betrayal like that. And I believe, and again, now this is when the story hit Facebook. Everybody like want to add their twist to the story. I seen like somebody was like, yeah, he used to like they saying I saw where some people were saying the guy who took that guy's life, he that was his former coach. You know what I'm saying? So I don't again allegedly, I don't know if that's true. If that is that kind of puts extra salt on the wound. But man, bro, like I just feel like it's just an L all over.
Hmm.
It's just an L all over. Like, yes, he took
Yeah.
a life. He shouldn't have done that. Two, as that dude, bro, as the coach, bro, if you gonna walk into another man's home, get another man's bed, bro, I feel like you gotta kind of be ready for whatever.
You gotta be cause man, Charlamagne say it all the time, bro. There's consequences and repercussions for everything that we do, whether good or bad,
Absolutely,
bro.
bro.
And you gotta be ready for them no matter what. Man, but I guess the people I really think about in this scenario, man, the wife, she wrong for cheating, but the wife, because now she got kids with no husband, and the other wife. Now she got kids with no like we literally, bro, we are adding to the statistic. I hope they're not black because we are adding to the statistic
Yeah.
because like that's two homes that
Guess
had black
what?
fathers.
Race it is. Yep.
Yes, but that's two homes with black fathers that like now like they like we literally just add on two to the statistic just so these like and in one situation. So like that's what's really like sad about the situation, honestly, thinking about it, because literally like everybody, like not just the guys' lives are changed, literally those kids' lives are changed, bro. Like, yeah, those kids' lives are changed.
Yeah, man. It's just, bro, don't covet your neighbor's wife. That's a commandment, bro. Like,
Man,
man,
it's a
bro,
commitment, bro.
man, if, bro, you can't just, I don't care how P you thinking you is, bro. I don't care, bro. If you go into another man's home doing that in their bed, bro, you really gotta be, to be, I feel like that's the same as spitting in somebody's face. If you prepare to spit in somebody's face, you gotta be prepared for whatever happens after that.
Whatever happens, yeah.
True.
Yeah, and that's tough. Like that is tough. In his house, in his crib. I'm coming home from work. It's been a long day, bro. Let's say this nigga work construction, bro. He got a nail through his thumb today, bro.
Think about, yeah,
He
what if
coming
bro is
in
having an
like
awful day?
that's what I'm saying. He coming in, bro, just ready for dinner, bro. Like literally, like he got a nail through his thumb. That's why he had to get off early, man. Back hurt from lifting boxes. Walk in the door, kick his boots off, and hear some in the back room. Oh my God, yeah, I hear. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say I condone it, but damn, that
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I get it. I get why there is a crime of passion, but yeah, bro. Like I just feel like if it was okay. This is gonna be very wild, y'all. This is gonna be very wild. But I think in this situation, almost because Rob gave that scenario, if Buddy goes in and puts his dukes up and fights Buddy, and let's say something just goes bad with the fight, and then Buddy passes away from a fight like hands, I think then maybe we could talk about less of a charge.
Oh,
But
because it
having
wasn't a firearm used.
Yeah.
because it wasn't a firearm and maybe it wasn't even intentional to kill this dude. But like when
True.
you bring a firearm into the situation, like
You know what your intentions are.
yeah, you know what your intentions are. Me fighting you, bro, this is literally just hey, come get these hands. Like, but bringing a firearm into it, like I think firearms are literally only used for two things: a deterrent and uh to kill people. Like that's the only two things. And the
Yeah.
deterrent is literally you don't even fire it. Like you just hold it up, tell people to get back. So it's just like I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
And bro, and just how embarrassing that is, bro. Like, bro, you going out like that, your fam and your wife still gotta bury you after knowing you did that, bro.
Mm.
Your wife still gotta bury you
Right.
after knowing you did that. You didn't embarrass this lady, you didn't embarrass your family, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, kind of same thing like I've been saying with Shannon, Uncle Shannon, bro. Men gotta control themselves, bro. And I haven't reached that age yet, so I don't know whatever they were struggling with, but bro, you gotta control yourself, man. Gotta control
Yo,
yourself, dog.
this makes me think of a Rick and Morty episode. Crazy scenario, but I'm not gonna say what he said. But there's an episode where Jerry, that he told, I think he told his wife Beth, he essentially told her what he would do if he found her cheating. Um, and he didn't wasn't gonna kill anyone but himself. And the way he said he was gonna do it was very wild. Like it was very wild.
Mm.
But it just
Yeah.
made me think of the scenario, bro. But like, if you're gonna do, and that just putting a little comedic on it, if you're gonna do it, don't take nobody else's life. Like, take your own. Like, if
Yeah.
you're gonna take somebody's life, bro, in that situation, just
I
because
can't
you
agree
can't
with that,
control
but
your
I
emotions, like,
I hear where you're coming
I
from.
mean, yeah, I know that's a crazy statement, but I mean, if you're gonna shoot somebody, bro, like, bro, why are you taking somebody else's life? Like, don't take somebody else's life.
Yeah. Now
Um,
see, and see, yeah. And bro, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of understand why bro didn't want to fight, dude. Because I ain't gonna imagine you walk in on your lady again, whatever, and then the dude beats you up. It's like now you have to kill him.
Man, but ain't nobody gonna
bro,
know though. Like nobody's gonna know that you got beat up, bro. You feel me? Like
your
you
wife
like
will.
Your wife will though.
I'm,
I can never
I
look at
mean,
her
I
the same
mean,
after
I ain't
that,
gonna lie.
bro.
I'm not even talking to you no more anyway.
Well, okay, yeah, yeah, from that
You feel
aspect.
me? So it
Yeah,
don't
But
even
I ain't
it
gonna
don't
lie
yeah.
even
to
sit
Rob.
there.
I ain't gonna lie to Rob. You'd be surprised, bro. There'd be a lot of dudes that get cheated on,
But like,
and
what if you stay
they
with
just,
her and
yeah.
she pull like a he can do it better than you can? I bet
Man,
he would have been stronger than you, bro. I'll be sick.
I ain't gonna
I'll
lie,
be
bro.
throwing up.
You feel me? You know what, bro? Hey, I will be sick as well. At the end of the day, though, hey, something good gonna come my way because I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah,
That
fair
is
enough.
true.
So,
That is
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
Fair
Something good
enough.
gotta come my way, bro. Like,
He should have done like a prank or something, bro. Like something that's just like awful. Like I don't know. Like
He should have
I don't
did.
know.
He should have did what y'all remember when Steve Smith got caught cheating sleeping with that man's wife? Y'all seen that?
mm-mm,
Bro, man, oh, I wish I had the video prepared. But all right, Steve Smith Sr., the football player,
mm.
he was sleeping, and this is true. This is all out. He was sleeping with dang, I sound like I'm at the salon. Oh
Yeah, I
my
was like, yeah,
God.
we got girlies with the fellas today from Danny.
Dang, yeah. But anyway, it was on Twitter, bro. He was caught sleeping with one of the band members for the Ravens husband. I'm sorry, ooh, one of the band members, and her husband found out. The band member is a woman,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
and the dude he just started just posting on Twitter, posting like the text like they were sending each other, the voice messages they were sending each other. And Steve Smith Sr. he's also married. So and then the husband of the band member, like he was like saying, yeah, yeah, Steve, yes, like basically he was just blowing up everybody's spot. Like he just blowing up the spot. And I remember that stuff got put out on Nightcap where Ocho and Unc was like, no, man, why are you exposing everybody? But to be real, bro, so bro, you just killed my marriage. I might
You
as well
feel
blow up
me?
yours.
Right?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What?
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like, okay. You could say, yeah, that's not Pete. Cool. Not
Okay.
every This is the thing niggas gotta understand. Not everybody trying to be Pete.
yeah. Not everybody want to get
Yeah.
even. Like not
Ain't
every yeah, not
yeah,
everybody
bro.
want no, not everybody want to be even, bro. Some people legit just want to win. Like some people want to win, bro. Not everybody like yeah, and not everybody can walk away with no L either.
Yeah, you got
Everybody will.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like once something like that happen, bro. If I have opportunity to like mess something up, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not P no more. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
We can
Exactly,
have
bro.
it. We can have it, bro.
Like Danny said, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You messed up my marriage. So you think I'm finna just let you mess up my marriage and then still be happy, like happily with yours? No, like we're both gonna be sitting here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
We both
we
gotta
both
sit
gonna.
here and answer some tough questions. We
Hey, you
both
know what I'm
gonna have to,
saying?
yeah.
Hey, like nah, bro. I'm not P no more. In this situation, I'm not P, and I don't care about being P. Like no, bro.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
you're not gonna be
Hey,
happy, and I'm over here like upset. No,
what
like we're
would
both
be
gonna be
P is if he
upset.
go get his wife.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That'll be
but I mean,
gangster, bro. That'll be
true. But I
gangster,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
Yeah. I mean, but in
Yeah,
actuality though, bro, how many times did that really happen, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
How many
yeah,
times did that really happen?
yeah. I mean, but it would be gangster, bro. It would be
Yeah, it
gangster,
was.
bro.
it would. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't lie.
Especially if you ain't got clout like that, you somehow like still, finesse your way to like a NFL player's wife. Come on now.
You gotta hit his mama.
Hey, hey.
You gotta hit his mama. I think that's where you really get it.
Ooh.
You gotta get his mama.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. That right there go
I ain't
scar
gonna
'em.
I ain't
That's
gonna
gonna
lie, bro.
scar 'em.
Imagine that happen, bro, and then you go hit Steve Smith mama.
bro, like, yeah, bro, like if bro, see, now we're talking about firearms. Now we're talking about somebody's got
Nah, don't
now
do
we
that. Nah,
talking
no,
No,
but he
no, no, no,
started it
no.
though. He started it.
But what if his mama's single and she is just a grown woman doing what she want to do? We ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey man, bump that, bro. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? His mom going, his mom going. His
Woo-wee.
mom going, his mom is going, bro.
Title
Like, ain't
Yo.
title this pod Steve Smith mom going.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, come on, man. Nah, bro. Don't like, don't be mad at the
Hey,
consequences that you created, bro. Don't
that's
be,
yo,
don't be upset,
that's
bro.
that's gangster like that, yo, like yo, you like the stepfather, like bro, like
Ooh.
that's sick. That's bro,
Yeah.
you have to do you go to the wedding? Do you go?
Nigga on Instagram talking about some who pee now?
On
Who pee
me.
now?
Call
Man,
me Mr. P.
Go, hey, yo, that's
Bro,
sick.
nah.
That's sick,
That's what
bro.
has to happen though, no cap.
Yeah, nah,
oh man.
that's yeah. If you do
You
that, bro,
made
you
your
win.
bed, bro. You made your
You
bed,
win.
bro.
You
You made
win.
your
Yeah,
bed.
and also I feel like dudes got more pride, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, like you know, what I'm saying, to my knowledge, bro, every girl I ever dated, I've never been cheated on. To my knowledge,
Mhm.
I always said like, bro, like, all right, let's if my girl cheated on me with Chris Brown, bro, it's like, okay, all right, okay, I understand. I'm still mad. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
listen to Chris Brown no more, probably. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I'm gonna
understandable. I ain't gonna lie to you.
but like, if my girl would cheat on me with like buddy from down the street and he ain't got no job, he's staying you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like, man, I need to work on. I did something. I did something.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like that too. I'll be like, damn,
I
bro.
said, dang, I need to step up as an individual for this to occur.
Facts,
Damn. God.
Keep in mind, I'm gonna be mad either way, but you know,
facts.
Yeah.
It's just so
Bro,
you
Chris,
gotta
Chris,
accept. You just gotta accept certain things, bro. It's just like, all right, bro. Like, true. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
all
Chris
right,
Brown is
true.
like you. Like Chris Brown's like, all right, bro. True. Like, I'm gonna be upset. Trust. You know what I'm saying? But if God forbid, man, God forbid, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Like if my girl get took by Chris Brown, I'll be way more okay than
then John
somebody else.
John,
You feel me?
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like John from around the corner sitting there, taking my girl, bro. Like I'm just calling, hey, I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
calling it how it is,
the
bro.
neighborhood hero. Yeah,
I
if
think
he
I
got him,
think
yeah,
I
yeah.
think either way I'm sick, bro. Either
I'm
way
sick
I'm sick,
regardless.
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
sick regardless,
like I'm
but
definitely sick, bro.
I can sleep better at night knowing this.
I couldn't
He's a
sleep, bro. I
celebrity. I
wouldn't
can't
sleep either way, bro.
at this point. I can't compete right now. Where I'm at, I can't
I
compete
would,
with him.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep either
So
way, bro. Bro, I just be thinking about that all the time, bro. What are they doing? Are they in Paris right now? They
no,
having
I ain't
fun?
thinking about none of that. I ain't gonna
Oh
lie
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
I ain't thinking about none
couldn't
of
help
that,
it, bro.
bro.
I'd be in my bed, bro, staring
Uh,
at the ceiling, sick,
I
sick
just,
to my stomach.
I just keep on saying, "Dang, Chris Brown." Like that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just, dang. But that's it. I mean, I
Ain't
ain't gonna
finna
lie.
bun. Chose up, are you mad or no? I'm be like, damn, can't listen to that no more, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'll go strictly to like jazz music or something like that. Like it'll
Shoot,
change
I
my
might
whole
turn.
genre of
Nah, I ain't
music.
gonna say that. I almost said something wild, but I'll
You was
say,
gonna say something crazy. Yeah, I know
uh,
exactly what you was gonna say. I think I know what you was gonna say.
wait, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat.
Hey, I think I know what you was gonna say, bro. But let's speak. I mean, speaking of the pod, we how long we been on? We've been on for a good minute. Okay, all right. Definitely did not think that's what you was about to say.
Mhm.
Definitely, that is not what I thought you were about to say.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
definitely did not
Oh
think that's
man,
what you were about to say. And
well, I
it's
tell you,
crazy. It's crazy
well,
because
I'd had a timeline on fire.
yeah, you would have it going crazy, bro, because I was just talking about that scenario, bro, with Brandon. He's a big fan.
Okay, okay,
Um,
okay.
yeah, he's a huge fan. But yeah, like yeah, that would be despicable. You would change the world for a day. For a day. You change the world for a day, bro. The TL go crazy on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You're a
Well,
sick individual.
hey man, the world may never know, I guess. Right,
Yeah,
Rob,
yeah. I'm trying to gas it up to make it sound as worse as possible.
Rob, we got anything? I guess you can close us off tonight.
All right. I got a couple. Like only a few. Just gonna skim over real quick. So want to say, it's been 15 years since, Auburn had, the national championship run, what I'm saying, involving Cam Newton, what I'm saying, that team. And to commemorate that record-setting year, they are going to drop a three-part docu-series. It's just going to I guess it's going to be called Unspoken, I guess. And this is going to feature never before seen footage, what I'm saying, locker rooms, between Cam Newton, Nick Fairley, Gene Chizik, Gus Malzahn, all, and it's gonna be aired on the 25th of this month, the first episode. Um and then the other two episodes in the docuseries will be, released at a later date this fall. But how do y'all feel about it? I mean, I guess, from the '09 2010 championship season. I mean, is it something that you guys really would care to watch? Just like never before seen footage, you know what I'm saying, about like of that year. Um, I don't know. I,
I
I
think
guess
I'd be interested to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, just
true.
as a Auburn fan, um,
Yeah.
yeah, of course I'd be interested. I don't know if other people want to watch it. I guess maybe Carolina Panthers fans just be like, oh, good, that was our franchise quarterback. Let's see how he was.
I think maybe even just like some just football fans because you Cam was undeniable that year. So I mean, just college football fans might be interested in it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
because I mean, it was Cam's year, bro. It was yeah,
nah,
he
nah,
couldn't be stopped. He couldn't be stopped, bro. Who's stopping him?
for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I
Yeah,
definitely want to tap in, because that was an electrifying season. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that season, Cam, in my opinion, undeniably led that team. And I mean, the accolades that he received that year, you know what I'm saying?
and also who he was doing it to. That Bama team he beat, like like the players on that Bama
Who'd they have
team.
at QB that year?
I think that was Greg McElroy's last year.
um,
Mm.
but I mean, I'm not gonna.
They had Julio Jones, Mark Henry, Mark Barron. Was Mark Barron on that team? Rolando McClain was on that team, I think. No. He had left the year before.
Wait, dang, who was in Cam's draft class?
Nick Fairley, Cam Newton, Julio Jones, Mark Ingram. Um,
Oh yeah,
Wow.
man, I ain't gonna lie. That team that he did go against, like you said, Danny, that team was stacked though. Like you said, I mean, you had Mark Ingram. They also had Trent Richardson.
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
And Trent
wow.
Richardson wasn't even starting.
Wasn't even starting. Like just had him literally, as a backup. They had Terrence Cody.
Oh yeah, Mount Cody. Yeah, he was still there too.
Let me see.
Was Marcel Darius on that team too?
Yes, he was.
He was
He
a beast.
was. He was a sophomore that year. Dante Hightower,
Oh yeah.
Rolando McClain. Come on now. Like you got Nico Johnson, Courtney Upshaw, Mark Barron, Javier Arenas,
Oh
Kareem
yeah,
Jackson.
Javier Arenas
Like I
was
ain't gonna
on
lie,
that
like
team.
that
Yeah.
team was
Mm.
stacked full of people that made it to the league. I'm not
And
gonna
Cam,
lie.
and Cam,
Like,
and Cam came back from 28. That's crazy.
like
He
hey,
literally has a drive called the Cam back. That's crazy.
bro, like that team was disgusting. But yeah, I mean, like like I said before, like that team, I definitely want to see like what their mindset was. You know what I'm saying? Sometime throughout
They
that
probably had
season.
this straight Jordan mentality.
I
Man, give the
mean,
ball to Cam and get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, they had some decent players. Like I remember Michael Dyer was the running back during that time. He was a solid running back. Philip Bledson RIP. He was a decent cute college tight end. Ontario McCaleb, he was really fast. Mario Fannin was decent. But I ain't gonna lie, if you look at that receiving core though, I think the only good receiver he really had, no offense to the rest of them, Emory Blake. That was the only good receiver he really had. The rest of them, because bro, keep in mind he didn't have no Darvin Adams, who Nick
I
Marshall
mean,
had.
that's
Yeah,
why he ran it so much, bro. Like that's why he had to put the ball on the ground so much.
no, no, but he still got passing yards though. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he
Like,
did. Yeah, but hey, man, yo,
Mm.
I literally saw a video the other day. It was like, Cam Newton runs, but the drive gets more insane as it goes along. Like literally, it's like the first drive, he just like kind of casually like, ran somebody over. Second drive, he like trucked somebody. Third drive, he like spinning like stiff arm. I'm like, bro, like this nigga was insane, bro. Like,
bro, the man's stride was like 2 yards.
yeah, that's crazy. And
Mm.
okay. So we talk about Cam and like GOAT talk, right? Well, not necessarily GOAT talk, but just Cam. Like I guess at Auburn you can call him like GOAT talk, but like as far as like his standing in the league, like and how he speaks about the league and other players. Cause I maybe I'm getting my words a little bit confused, but I know he had some flack with somebody that was talking about him or something like that. He just started listing out his accolades,
Oh, you talking
and
about?
he was
Yeah, he got in a little
With
back and
Gilly.
forth with Gilly the Kid.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so
basically, the story of that is Cam, he made a list of top 10 QBs in the league, and Jalen Hurts was not included. And Gilly, big, big Philadelphia Eagles fan, he just, Gilly just doing what he does. He was just, dissing him, whatever, whatever. Then they just started having their back and forth. And to be honest, I technically disagree with Cam. I think Jalen is a top 10 QB in the league. I don't think he's a top five. That could be debatable. You know what I'm saying? If someone were to put him in their top five, I wouldn't be upset. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. He's beat Patrick Mahomes. He has an overall winning record, cool. But I think if you just put his stats up against like someone like a Joe Burrow, no. A Lamar Jackson, no. Uh Definitely not no Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people will say Justin Herbert. Personally, I believe he's better than Justin Herbert, but I can understand if someone says I believe Herbert is better. But yeah, like I think Cam was saying certain players like Jaden McDaniels, he's only had 1 year in the league, so I can't confidently say that. CJ Stroud, I feel like you could go back and forth. Now I ain't gonna lie, if you telling me who I'm gonna draft first, I'm probably gonna pick CJ. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
not a bad pick.
But also, I'm not going to discredit Jalen so much just because he has a good team. Like, you still have to, like, you can be a bad QB on a good team. Take
Still got to
Auburn,
And
facilitate,
take
yeah.
and
Auburn the past like 6 years. We've had some good teams. This is probably the best receiving core we've ever had. We just ain't had a QB. So,
Hmm.
well, speaking on Cam Newton, uh Auburn is retiring his number 2 jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, in honor of him, I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely a campus hero. Definitely, by far. They even got a statue of him. I mean, what I'm not gonna lie, well respected and well deserved. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause like I said,
Bro,
that was
what
an
is it
amazing
like to
season.
walk across the quad being Cam Newton and Don? Oh my God, bro, what is that? What is that feeling
he
like,
probably
bro?
doesn't have to pay for a single thing when he goes.
Bro, like, what is it like?
You know, um, I also like I'm actually happy about this though. I remember he had mentioned, like what is it? That freshman that came in, Deuce, what is it, Deuce Knight?
Yeah.
And how like, about that jersey number thing, like he wanted to wear number 2 and Cam was like, we got to see something and stuff like that, which I understood where he was coming from. I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand. I mean, uh yeah, I'm just happy, man. This will make him the fourth Auburn player to ever have, to have their football jersey retired or yeah, number retired. He's following behind Pat Sullivan, Bo Jackson, and a legendary Auburn receiver, Terry Beasley. I don't know his game, but if his number is retired, he definitely had to have, put in some work at Auburn.
Yeah, something, yeah.
Depends on what year. We can
True,
continue.
true, true,
We can continue. We don't have to address it, but we can continue.
This
true,
nigga's a
true,
hater,
true.
bro.
Uh,
He might have hated you. We can
Oh
continue.
yeah,
We can
yeah,
continue.
yeah. Let's keep talking,
We
bro.
can continue.
uh, I think the last thing in the sports world that I'm going to touch on is in the NFL, professional. The defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, Brian Flores. He well, there's a civil claim, you know, that he had made him and other black coaches, saying that they face discrimination. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. I'm trying to see, saying that there was an appeals court ruled on rejecting the league's attempt to force Flores into arbitration and with Commissioner Roger Goodell as the arbitrator. Um, base basically, you know what I'm saying, like he and other black coaches just feel that, they're being discriminated and um that's just basically it. And the league themselves are, denying it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, in February of 2022, Flores sued the league and several teams, saying that the league was rife with racism, particularly in hiring and promoting black coaches. You know what I'm saying? So this is basically what it stemmed off of, or was stemming from. So I mean, like I said, they're looking into it. Let me see something else. Uh, in a filing, or after filing the lawsuit, right? Flores said he believed that he was risking the coaching, like his coaching career that he loves by suing the NFL, and he said that it was worth it for generations to come. So he obviously doesn't see a problem, like if he is like if his contract is terminated and he doesn't work in the NFL anymore. He just wants like basically make a stand on how he and other black coaches feel in the league. What do you guys? What's your guys' take on that?
Hmm. Well, I mean, there aren't there. How many black coaches do we have in the league right now?
I ain't gonna lie, I would have to look that up because I don't
I
really know the actual
believe
percentage.
we got Mike Tomlin. I cannot think of the head coach of the Raiders right now. Um,
I guess you can stop right there because the fact that you can name them off and you're not numbering them is probably the problem. Because we have what?
well, his name's Antonio Pierce, the guy for
We
the
have
Raiders.
30,
Okay,
39
yeah, yeah,
teams.
yeah.
How many teams
30,
do we have?
30, it's 30 NFL teams, I
30,
think.
30
Or is it
teams? Oh, yeah.
32? I think it might be
I
32.
thought it was 32. Let me see.
So it,
Yeah, keep on going.
Oh,
yeah, like
Raheem
just by
Morris of
math.
the Atlanta Falcons.
Hmm. That's three,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, that's three right now so far.
the Texans head coach, what's his name? What's his name?
I know you're talking about D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah, we should have got him at Auburn when we had the chance. Him,
By the way, it is 32 teams in
yeah,
in the
32.
NFL.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I want to say maybe 4 or 5, bro.
So let's do the math. I wish I could do this math in my head. That's 16%. So like 16% of the league's coaches are black, which is like if you put it in terms of that, like I guess I can't do nothing but say it's probably true and it's probably got some merit behind it because they are like a big minority. We still know there's active racism in the US. Like that's not a hidden fact. 1960s wasn't even 75 years ago now. So and all these league owners literally like are probably like 60, 70 plus. So so I guess in looking at it like that, it is probably like true fact and a lot of merit behind it. Because I mean, I feel like if we were making more strides to make people feel more accommodated, make people feel more included, then we would probably have more black coaches, like more black head coaches. Like
Oh,
because
okay.
out of 30, we should at least have like 10. Like realistically, like 10, like eight at least. Like we talking about like four.
Well, no, no. Last year there was a. league record of 9 of the 32 head coaching
See, that's
jobs.
sick. That's what I'm saying. That's sick. Like that's sick that that's a league record. Like we shouldn't be having records for that type of stuff. Like it should
Yeah.
be.
Gerard Mayo, he was the coach of the New England Patriots last year, but he got fired after 1 year with that terrible roster. So
And so that's the thing. Like you feel me? Like we had nine, now we had eight. Like so, yeah. It's just I don't know. Mm, I think the United States as a whole is still trying to paint itself white. Um, when that's not the case, you know,
Mhm.
because we like I don't know where in history has the United States ever been a white country, like for real, like because the people before us, before you white people got here, were not white. The people who the white people came over here with were not white. Like, and the people who built the country were not white. People who are building the country now are not necessarily white. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think we live in a really weird place, bro. And I think we feel like time should change more because we feel like a lot of time has gone by. But I feel like honestly and truly, like not a lot has changed because I don't want to speak on just the things that have been like tremendous big leaps and bounds for black people and just people of color, but a lot has not changed because literally actively right now we still got folks being put in trucks for ICE raids, like
yeah,
which is insane. Like it was a girl that went to JSU, literally a girl that went to JSU, bro. She got put in she got detained, bro. Like she's a citizen. Um So it's just like, yeah, it's just like that's insane right now that we live in a country like where literally people are picked up off the street just because of the color of their skin.
yeah. And I just say not surprising. I was gonna sound like I'm being a radical, but I really believe it's true. If you take every black person that contributes to the NFL from the players, because there's a lot of assistant coaches, defensive coaches, D-line coaches, cornerback coaches, it's a lot of them in the league, but the head coaching position, for some reason, we just can't break that ceiling. So, air quotes around, we can't break. But
Mhm.
I guarantee you, and I really think we have a like it irritates me because I think it's so simple, but might not be because people have lives. But if every black player, even the half ones like Patrick, um, if we all said, all right, we're gonna take a whole year off, take this year, save as much money as you can, take the whole next season off. Guarantee you, if we wanted some stuff, it would get done. It would get done. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, I don't know what union is united enough to make stands like that, bro. Besides like the damn actors union. I mean the damn writers union. They went on strike for the
It,
longest
it's
time,
it's
but
hard it's hard to get people together because guarantee you, I wouldn't even say the whole country. If a whole city, if everyone in the city said, "Hey, let's get together, let's not pay the mortgage this month," guarantee you, them rates will get low because we'd be like, "Yeah, no, unless you want that to happen again, lower them shits." You know what I'm saying?
so my question is bro, I'll be paranoid, bro, because I'll be the type of dude that'll be like, all right, bro, so y'all, and then like everybody will end up paying theirs on the low, and I'll be the one dude.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have that. We don't have that because everybody gonna be getting paranoid thinking about that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if everyone really, if it was a true universal problem, everybody think stuff's too high.
I
It's
mean, yeah,
not.
we think stuff is too high right now, bro. Like,
If everyone did not pay the bank, I guarantee you there would be a shift. There would be a
yeah.
shift. It would, it'd be immediately.
Mhm.
It'd
Or
be
we should literally
immediately.
go region by region. If one region just start taking all their money out the bank at the same time.
Yeah, if everybody pulled their money and didn't pay their mortgage, bro, do you know how much the banks would beg you? They would probably be like, "Look, we'll get you a house." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just folks don't come together, bro.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
somebody gonna be like how you said, like, "Oh, they're not gonna pay it. Well, I might just seize their house." Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah. If you because it's easier to get 10 people than it is to get 1,000 people. But I
yeah.
mean, that goes back to the bus boycott, man. If you want to talk about unity and effectiveness, like, bro, that was how, bro. I don't want to make it up, bro. It was either 165 days or a lot longer than it was. No, it was over a year. Had to have been over a year to bus boycott. Bro, I sound like I am not from Montgomery, Alabama.
I don't know off the top of my head, bro, so don't
Yeah.
feel bad.
Um,
Nah, bro, we supposed to know this, bro. We from the city. I knew it was over a year. 381 days, 13 months. I said 165. Where did I get that from? 381 days. Yeah, I knew it was a year, bro, because I had seen some pictures around like Christmas.
but like just to I guess like graze over it again. I'm just gonna throw out like another statistic. Over 25 seasons, starting with 2000. Per PBS.org, okay, 31 of 173 new NFL coaches, 18% of that, 18% of them were black, right?
And that's probably not even fair because they probably just keep counting Mike Tomlin like like every year. Shout out Mike Tomlin, I like him, man. He's a great coach. But I'm just
Facts.
saying, like they probably just double counted him every year. Like, oh yeah,
And in that same span, 8 of the 19 head coaches, which is 42%, fired after their first full season.
Hmm.
yeah.
Hey, you
You
know what
said
I'm saying?
42%, close to 50%.
Yeah, like yeah, fired
So
after
it
their
sounds
first
like, bro,
full
if
season.
you break it down into numbers like that, you need to send this to the NFL. But if you break it down to numbers like that, they're literally just padding their stats.
Well, no, it's not paid. That's just a true stat.
Yeah,
That means 50% of the black hires get fired after their first season.
right.
That's what I'm saying. So like they're just putting them on like getting the like shooting a shot, missing, and then getting the rebound, like getting a rebound.
Yeah.
Like just padding their stats, bro. Yeah, we got the rebound, so we good.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, that's just that. I mean, to be honest, I mean, in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying? Just to put shed more light on that situation, or like just to see if we can come together to make a difference in something. It's kind of hard to gather a lot of people. I mean, like it wouldn't be that hard if all NFL teams star players came together because like you're gonna want to pay them. I mean you're
Yeah,
already paying them. You're gonna want them to play. You know what I'm saying? So if you were to get all of them to do that, but it's like others, or even like if if they were like 3 years in and they just now starting to get hype, like a lot of hype around their name. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard because it's like you never know what the league's going to do. You just never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You may
Yeah.
you spent your whole life, you know what I'm saying, to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I definitely understand players that don't want to feed into it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know
yeah.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
because
Yeah, I
they didn't have
understand
Colin
it
Kaepernick
too.
back.
I understand it too, but from my point of view, bro, it's just something bigger, bro.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
At the end of the day, it is something bigger. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. When money talk, people hush.
Exactly. Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? I ain't gonna lie. Like so.
Hey, like we said, start the pod, man. Say so.
Money talks, brother. Money talks,
Facts,
man.
facts.
But yo, I think we can actually end it on that note. How y'all feeling? Y'all got any tips or tricks here?
Tips. Tips. Hey, my tip. Hey, man. Don't conform to none. Don't say so to none, man. That's my tip or trick.
That's
Announcements. Announcements. Again, man. Very very close to this project being done, bro. Very close. About to get some TikToks recording on it. Got some new songs. I sent it to the fellas. Y'all let me. Hey, y'all let me know how it sounded in the car, bro. Let me know how it sounded in the
Facts,
car.
facts, 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 facts. Yeah.
But yeah. That's it. That's it for Danny J today, man. That's it.
Um, for me, man, this is definitely gonna be basic, but I feel like it speaks a lot of volume. Keep God in your life. You know what I mean? Just keep God in your life, man. Keep God in your life. Stamp it.
mm. Um, patience is key, but sometimes you don't need a key if you can kick that bitch down.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I
Yeah, that was
definitely
off the
like that.
dome, bro. That was off the
I like
dome.
it.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
all right, man. Hey, look, my name is Sean Don. We got Danny J. We got Rob in the cut, man. This is until we get canceled, bro. We are here until we get canceled. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandmama. Hey, and tell what's her name, mama, because we know she going. Hey, yo, we'll catch you next time on Until We Get Canceled. We out.